Hi Daisy, thank you for your comment. Thank you everyone for joining me. Hi Dylan, hi Arlene, Claire, hi there, hi Mark, Leslie, hi Nora, love to you Nora, and everyone else. That's very kind comments, Katrina, thank you. Hi Julie, hi Stevie, Lisa, Pat, Kat, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I just want to quickly say this isn't going to be a long video. I just want to quickly say thank you to everyone, as always, for joining and supporting the boys like you have for not far off 4 years now. Even though it'll be 4 years next month of their murders, to me it was only yesterday. Every day feels like yesterday. And the pain is immeasurable. The reason why, thank you to anyone sharing, thank you very much. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I still meet people now who believe that our boys were at a bus stop. They were never at a bus stop. They was walking on their way to a 16th birthday party. They was not at a bus stop. The bus stop on that pavement is a school bus stop. This happened in the evening, but so many people seem to believe that our boys were at a bus stop, and the reason why the story was portrayed to look like that is because then many wouldn't question why so many boys were hit or aimed at. If they try and group them all at a bus stop, it looks like one incident, one hit. That is not the case. Our boys were walking. Thank you for your comments, Lisa. I really appreciate it. Also, the car never lost control. Even the Met Police's own collision report clearly states the car never lost control. Yet the whole of this country was informed that the car lost control. It did not. Our boy's incident was gold paged. Now the police never mentioned this. Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't mention it. But our boy's incident was gold paged. It is in other emergency services notes, not the police's notes, in another lot of an emergency services from that night in their reports. Now gold page means, thank you Babs, gold page means it was strategic, it was operational, and all the calls, you know, the 999 calls, the emergency 999 calls got diverted to another control. Absolutely, absolutely Lisa. All the 999 calls got diverted to another control centre. That control centre is at Lambeth. SO15 were at the scene of our boys. SO15 is counter-terrorism. And where is counter-terrorism based? It is based at Lambeth. The same place that all the 999 calls were diverted to. You can Google this yourself, you can look it up yourself. And we have the evidence of that. We hold it, we have it. We have all the evidence of what the police did. We can prove in a court of law, if we can find a court of law, in our so-called just ICE system, we can prove what the police did. Because we hold the evidence, but the police hold the truth. They manipulated the CCTV. They handed in to the CPS and the courts fake pictures with fake time stamps on. My reason for being out here, going through all the pain I feel to come and tell everybody, not just what happened to our boys, that it's not an isolated case. How many families have been told throughout the years that their loved one has died in an accident, and it more than likely wasn't? Now, we know and have known for a long time that there is corruption in the police. I never expected the corruption that I have found. It is wicked, it is evil, and I don't know how the police can lie so easily. There shouldn't be a blindness to our morals and our values. There should be a devotion to it. A devotion. Now, I wanted to just come on and clear that up quickly with so many people, because the amount of people that I come across who still believe our boys were at a bus stop. And I'll leave you with one last thing. The picture in the newspaper of the car that they put out to the whole of this country was manipulated. It was manipulated because if you saw that there was just damage to the passenger side profile of the car, it would have made people question, because they tried to make it look like a crash, and it wasn't a crash. That picture is manipulated, and we can prove it, and we can prove the car did not spin. That's why I'm shadow banned, because I come and speak the truth, and they can't have that, and they don't like people like me, yet they put me here. They put me here. I find it sad that I didn't just wake up one day to my son being stolen from me. I woke up to the fact that he was murdered. I had to wake up to the fact that that was covered up. I had to wake up to the fact that the country I thought I lived in, I don't live in. I don't. Remember, people, we have so many people out here trying to fool you, trying to divert you from me. I experienced many trolls, many infiltrators, and everything else over the last 4 years. But what they don't realise is the more that they try and intimidate me, the more I will come forward, because intimidation doesn't work with me. It doesn't work. It never has, and it never will. Now, you, Met Police, are not going to get away with what you allowed to happen to my son and those other 2 boys, because I don't fear you. I would stand on my own against every copper in this land, on my own. I don't fear your uniform, I don't fear your car, and I don't fear you, because you're corrupt to the core. You're corrupt to the core. Thank you for listening, everyone. I appreciate it. You're the one with the good hearts. Just remember, that path to the truth is very narrow. Look for it. Look for it. Yeah, because there's many out here diverting you and lying to you. Absolutely, Arlene. They hate the truth. They hate the truth. Take care, everyone. I will be back again soon. This month. I can't say when, because people have tried to get that info out of me. But you will see part 1 of the documentary soon. And I'm going to make sure no one is going to stop you seeing it. They can shadow ban me on Facebook. They can shadow ban me on Twitter. They can shadow ban me on YouTube. But I'll go down every town with a big screen, and I will play that documentary if I have to. If I have to, I will do that, to make sure the people of this country really know the truth of what's going on the streets that they walk on and that their children walk on. I will do that. The documentary is coming, people. It's part 1. Part 2, I'm very sorry, we can't show because we need part 2 for court. We need part 2. We can't give everything. As much as I would love to give it and tell you, we can't give everything, because once we get to court, we don't want the judge to chuck something out on a technicality. Thank you for your support. You've been very kind to me over the last 4 years, and I really appreciate it. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon.